protest breaking out in Koppal in Karnataka, where several pro-Hindu organizations have been taking out protests on the streets against the SDPI as well as against the Home Minister of the state, Araga Gyanendra. Neha, do you have any more details about these protests? Right, I'm told Imran is the one who's got this information for us. Imran, if you could please elaborate.
Well, the protest, just before the protest happened, there was a resignation by several of the BJP Yuva Morcha leaders there in Koppal district of Karnataka over the killing of Praveen. They said that they're angry of the state administration, especially their anger is directed towards the Home Minister Araga Gyanendra. In fact, many on social media have been attacking the Home Minister, saying that he's not been able to protect the Hindu workers there. And after that, after the resignation which they gave it to the BJP office in Koppal, they submitted the resignation to BJP office in Koppal. Protesters came out and started shouting slogans against SDP and PFI, saying that these organizations should be banned and strict action should be taken against them. And their particular anger also was directed against the Home Minister, saying that the Home Ministers failed in protecting these Hindu Karyakartas and carrying out any stringent action against organizations like this. So a lot of this anger is directed against the state government and especially against the Home Minister there. And we've seen that unruly incidents in Puttur, where my colleague Neha is covering, where the BJP president was attacked, his car was pelted with stones, and even the district in charge minister and the MLA of that constituency were heckled. If not for the police force there, who made a ring circle around them, protection circle, they would have, Karyakartas would have even went ahead and pelted stones at them.
Right, and Neha, if I could bring you in on that note, a very important point you were raising earlier, that amidst several threads that the police is currently pursuing is that a post that was made by Praveen almost a month ago, where he had spoken about Kanhaiya Lal's hacking in Udaipur and had condemned it, and the police is now also looking at that thread and that link to his killing?
Well, absolutely. You know, this is one thing which even the family had earlier mentioned, that he was a BJP worker, that he was in fact, active over here in the district, and which is why possibly there could have been many reasons right now that he could have been killed. And having said that, now that this post also has cropped up, that has been going viral, the police, of course, would be taking cognizance of the social media post and also of all the call records that, Praveen had possibly made now in the past maybe month or so. And this particular post also is, of course, going to be scrutinized by the police, and likely that they would also be keeping a track on what other similar posts had been put up. Did this could Praveen, beg your pardon, possibly have drawn some sort of ire because of this social media post? Could this have been the reason for his murder? All of these angles right now that are going to be looked at by the police, and they're not really leaving any stone unturned at this point in time.
Right, there were also some links to Kerala, because the BJP has also repeatedly highlighted that these people had come from across the borders, could have escaped, and the BJP minister at the centre has also said that even in Kerala, organizations like the PFI and other radical groups are being sheltered, a point that was also raised by Editor-in-Chief Rahul Shivshankar when he spoke to Bommai, after which he was forced to concede that yes, there is a need to crack down on these organizations. Imran, as we speak, there is a crucial meeting underway where the Chief Minister has summoned the Home Minister. Can you tell us more about what really is transpiring in that huddle?
Well, Chief Minister is particularly angry the way things have panned out today, especially when the protesters who attacked their own leadership there. And it's a big embarrassment for the party, and the Congress is of course latching on to it, showing the kind of situation, saying that it's a failure and total failure of the entire state administration, and the fact that they have pandered to communal passions, and this is what is bouncing back at them. And the fact that the party president was heckled like this by their own party workers and the youth leaders and another general Karyakarta in large, and this situation was not properly addressed by the district administration, especially the police administration there, has angered the Chief Minister. And earlier in the day, he called up Alok Kumar, and who was the DGP in charge of the investigation there, and asked to rush to the spot. And DGP has been pulled up over this failure of the administration, and now the Chief Minister himself.
Right, Imran, I'll have to hold you there because we are getting first reaction coming in from the family of Praveen, who has spoken 2 times now. They are speaking about their loss. Here is what they have to say.
ಈಗ ಬಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಅವನು ನಮಗೆ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಅವನ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ತೀರಾ ಬಡತನ, 3 ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳು, ಒಬ್ಬ ಗಂಡು ಮಗ, ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ ಇಬ್ಬರು ಪೇಷಂಟ್. ನಮಗೆ ಇನ್ನು ಯಾವುದೇ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಟಿವಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡಿ ರಾಜಕೀಯವಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಯಾವುದು ಮಾತಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದಂಥ ಸೂಕ್ತ ಪರಿಹಾರ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಇನ್ನು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಸೇಫ್ಟಿ ಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಈಗೆಲ್ಲ ಆದರೆ ಒಂದು ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ನಾಯಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಲ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಒಂದು ಅರ್ಥವಿಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಪರಿಹಾರ ಬೇಕು ನಮಗೆ ಮೈನ್ ಆಗಿ. ಓದೋ ಜೀವ ಹೋಯ್ತು, ಇನ್ನೇನು ಮಾಡೋದು? ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪೇಷಂಟ್ಗಳೇ. ಇವತ್ತು 2-3 ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ರ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವರನ್ನು ಈಗ ಸಮಾಧಾನ ಪಡಿಸಿ ಎಂತ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋ ಒಂದು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವಿದ್ದೇವೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ನಾವು ಮಾತಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು ಯಾವುದೇ ವಿಚಾರ ನಾವು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಮಾತಾಡಬಾರ್ದಲ್ಲ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಇನ್ನು ಮಾತಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ ನಾವು.